morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. I'm your host, Bobby, and tonight we are doing Newcastle versus Chelsea. It's going to be the first of two watch-alongs I'm doing this evening. I will be back to do the Wolves Arsenal about half an hour later from this game finishing. But we're going to go to talking to about Newcastle Chelsea tonight. But first of all, let's talk about the results that have already happened today. So let's just bring up the screen. Let's go through the scores already today. Let's make sure you guys can see that. Yes, you can. Let's just bring it down. So the 12:30 kickoff was between Man City and Brentford. It finished Man City 1, Brentford 2. Phil Foden with the goal, and for your FPL fans, Akanji with the assist. Brentford, Tony with both goals. Josh Da Silva with the assist for Brentford for all you FPL fans. And because we're not doing a review show on Monday, we'll slightly go through the stats. 74% possession for Man City, 25 for Brentford, 6 shots on target, 8 for Brentford, 29 shots in total for Man City, 10 for Brentford. To be honest, Brentford did exactly what they needed to do. Soak in the pressure, do them on the break. That's literally what they did. I thought it was a very good performance by Brentford. Man City still have not impressed me this season. Next game, which could have repercussions, I'm guessing, maybe. It was Bournemouth 3, Everton 0, Tavernier, Moore, Anthony with the goals, Tavernier and Cook with the assist for you FPL fans. I think this could be the end for Frank Lampard. We'll have to wait and see. 36% possession for Bournemouth, 64 for Everton, 9 shots on target for Bournemouth, 3 for Everton, 16 shots for Bournemouth, 15 for Everton. From what I've heard, it wasn't a great Everton performance once again. I struggle to see how Everton can keep the situation as it is with Lampard in charge. I might be wrong. I never wish anyone to be sacked unless they deserve to be sacked. He's doing a very tough task there, selling their best player. They did spend a bit, but I think it's a dark year against a Nissan Skyline at the moment. Next game was Everton. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. Firmino and Nunez with a brace. Robertson with 2 assists and Elliott assist as well for all you FPL fans. Che Adams with the goal for Southampton and Ward-Prowse with the assist for Southampton. 60% possession for Liverpool, 39 for Southampton, 7 shots on target for Liverpool, 5 for Southampton, 15 shots in total for Liverpool, 9 for Southampton. From what I've heard again about this game, it wasn't brilliant by Liverpool once again, but they got the result. And to be honest, I said it when I heard about Nathan Jones coming in. I don't think that's actually an upgrade. That's a downgrade for me. David Jones is not ready for this type of league right now. He struggled when he got promoted from Luton to Stoke, went back to Luton. Now he's taken an extra jump, which I think is crazy. That guy, yes, he's a talented coach, but it's way too early. Anyway, Nottingham Forest 1, Crystal Palace 0. There was a lot of drama, a lot of chatting, talking points in this game. Morgan Gibbs White with a goal, 31% possession for Nottingham Forest, 68 Crystal Palace, 2 shots on target for Forest, 0. Yes, that is 0 for Crystal Palace. 9 shots for Nottingham Forest, 8 for Crystal Palace. And I think we've got 2 more. Tottenham, when it wants to reset, that is. Come on, don't break on me now. Here we go. It's coming up. Should be coming up. Anyway, the next game is... it's not working for me, is it? Come on. There we go. Tottenham 4, Leeds 3. Harry Kane, Ben Davies, Bentancur with 2. Kulusevski with 1 assist for all you FPL fans. Somerville and Rodrigo with 2 for Leeds. Aronson, Christensen and Mark Locker with the assists in that game. Stats-wise, 54% possession for Tottenham, 45 for Leeds, 8 shots on target for Tottenham, 5 for Leeds, 14 shots for Tottenham, 12 for Leeds. Yeah, very, very frantic game. So I've heard. Looking forward to actually seeing a bit of that at some point. Final game so far. West Ham 0, Leicester 2. Again, another manager that I think needs to be on sack watch. Maddison and Barnes with the goals, Daka and Perez with the assists, and also Maddison went off with what looked to be a serious injury. Obviously, we have to wait and see, because Southgate does have a deadline on Monday that he has to achieve. So it gives basically anything that happens over the weekend, it gives you time to change anyone up. So I think Maddison, it's going to be a problem. So yeah, watch out for his replacement. West Ham had 54% possession in this game, 45 for Leicester, 6 shots on target for each, 18 shots for West Ham, 9 for Leicester. But yeah, for me, it's still a case of he's got to be on sack watch for me. Big up to Munzie. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm all right. United. Yeah, I'm doing your game tomorrow, actually. Sacking massacre coming in World Cup. Yeah, for me, it's the perfect time to sack. And I know that sounds horrible, but it is the perfect time to sack because you've got so much time, like if you get a new manager in, to work with the players. So for me, it's the perfect time to sack anybody. Big up to Chris. Hope you're doing well. Frank Lampard has to be sacked, surely. Blind leading the blind. I called it start of the season. Sean Dyche suits Everton. Spot on. Chris going here with a prediction. Newcastle 4, Chelsea 1. I'm being serious. Mate, it wouldn't shock me. It really wouldn't. I've seen a lot of Chelsea this season. I think they're really poor. Newcastle, I can't remember if I've covered any of their games. Don't think I have. But I've heard a lot and seen a lot how impressive Newcastle are. How did your Carlisle get on? The last I saw, they were 0-0 with Walsall. See, I do always keep an eye out for your team. Right, let's get into the teams for this one, shall we? And then I've got to do my challenge if I've got time. But anyway, let's quickly go through the teams. I think you can see it there. Let's just double check. Yeah, I always like to make sure you can see it. So we've got Pope in goal, Trippier, Botman, Shah, Byrne, Willock, Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Chris Wood, and Almiron. Callum Wilson's on the bench. Not sure why. Chelsea, Mendy, Shalabar, Koulibaly, Cesar, because I can never say his surname, so that's what I'm going with. Jorginho, Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, Lewis Hall has come in. He's making his debut because Raheem Sterling is ill. Armando Broja, Mount, and Gallagher. That's not a good Chelsea team. I have to be honest. That's not a good Chelsea team. So yeah, I have got to do my challenge. I have got time. I just want to quickly say about this. Yes, we are top of the league. I'm not Arsenal right now. I'm Arsenal in a couple of hours. So yeah, let's get into my challenge. So it's 6 from the home team, 5 from the away. So I'm going to start with the away side, which is actually not easy due to the fact I don't particularly like any of their players. Okay, this is going to be hard. Because I don't particularly rate any of them at the moment. From what I've seen this season, I don't rate any of them. Okay, so I'm going to go with a full Chelsea midfield, 1, 2 defenders. That's all I can really do. I've got to be honest with myself on this. Aspie, there we go. So Aspie's in there. I like Koulibaly. I know he doesn't. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I like it. I'm going to go for a whole midfield of Jorginho, Kovacic. I have to be quick because the players have come out. Gallagher, and Newcastle lineup. I've kind of stopped myself here, because that means I've got Wood up front. Miron. Who's their left winger today? Joel Linton. Can I really play him on left midfield? I'm going to have to. Got no choice. Joel Linton. Goalkeeper is obviously going to have to be Pope. Nick Pope. That's tricky, that is. Well, Burns going to have to be the left back. And that leaves me between Botman and, to be honest, I've rated Shah more this season. So that is my lineup for today. So from the lineups that they've got, because obviously I can't pick players that aren't playing. So we've got Nick Pope, Cesar, Koulibaly, Shah, Burn, Jorginho, Gallagher, Kovacic, Almiron, Wood, Joelinton. I know I keep saying this, but that's not a good lineup, is it? Let's be honest. I'm not impressed with that. If I could choose the subs, but that's against my rules. So I can't choose the subs because I would have Wilson in there now. I would have ASM in there. Backline is not looking great. Obviously, they're playing Dan Burn at left back. He's like 6'7". He's massive. It's still not a great lineup. But yeah, we're 3 minutes away. Cucurella. So Moss has gone for Cucurella. Okay, this is the problem, Moss. You've gone for players that aren't playing today. Havertz, you can't choose. Wilson, you can't choose. Trippier, you can't choose. Cucurella, you can't choose because they're not playing. So it's not that easy. It's not that easy to, unfortunately. Hit the thumbs exactly, please, mate. That would be lovely. Bayern Munich on 2. Yeah, it's going to be obviously, I've got this game and I've got to go straight into. Well, I do have a bit of a break, thankfully. Before we do kick off, just really quickly want to go into our sponsors. We are proudly sponsored by Global Mapping Surveys. Global Mapping Surveys currently assist architects, property developers, and construction companies all over the country. They offer a wide range of services such as setting out topographical surveys, 3D laser scanning, and monitoring. The link is in the description for the website and contact details. Thank you so much to Global Mapping Surveys. And we are officially partnered with Rafe Esports Energy Drink. Rafe is a powdered energy formula which is mixed with water. It is a healthy alternative to generic canned energy drinks. It's clean, zero sugar, antioxidant rich formula. It is designed to give you the edge. Use code FTSN22 for a 10% discount. You can also use your QR code there and it will take you straight there. Big up to everybody. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You got to go back to the thinking board, mate. It's the rules are the rules. It's different for the live challenge. It's different than when I do a preview. It's a very different rules. Dortmund, 17-year-old, made the German team. Yep. FTSN, Foot Moss, Red Zone, Mango, Ross, decent votes for MVP. I didn't actually choose either of those, to be fair. I didn't choose Haaland or Jesus. I was more choosing of who I felt was who's actually made a difference. I think Almiron has made more of a difference than anyone else. But we are moments away from kickoff. They are just observing the minute silence at the ground, which is lovely. We're now moments away. We'll observe there for the minute silence. So Chelsea will be playing left to right and kicking off. So let's hope for a good game, guys. We need one. So Conor Gallagher's going to get us underway here. Not convinced by this Chelsea lot, but then to be honest, I'm not also convinced by the Newcastle lineup. So we'll see what we go. But we have got underway. Ambrosia's down. Free kick here, I believe. Who's down there? I think it's Shah that's down. Don't know how Shah's down there, to be fair. It's hardly a knock, though. So it's nearly. Oh, I've just seen who the ref is. Rob Jones is the ref. Not my favourite ref in the world, I promise you that. But it is an early free kick to Chelsea. Adjusted combo, Pope, Trippier, Koulibaly, Botman, Chalobah, Kovacic, Bruno, Gallagher, Almiron, Jolinton, Broja. You got... See, I can't stand Chalobah. That kid just dangerous. Gallagher takes the free kick. Knocked on here, but it goes through to Pope, who collects it comfortably. Ball quickly goes to Longstaff. Is that a foul or a free throw-in? I think it might just be a throw-in. Me too, but the kid is... So yeah, 17, Lewis Hall. Making his debut, I think, mainly because Sterling is ill. So Dan Burn is really a centre-back. Yes, I know. But he plays left-back for Newcastle. I don't understand why. But to be fair, I've seen him there and he seems fine. So Chalobah, I agree. He's chaos, good and bad. He's just I'm glad he's not in our defence. I tell you, it'd give me a nightmare. So free kick here for Newcastle. Chelsea deal with this. It's still with Newcastle. It's back with Bruno. Longstaff whips it in, cleared by Koulibaly. So Ryan Hall is currently like a left back at the moment. I think they might be doing... I'm trying to work out the formation here. Hang on. So I'm trying to work out where Ryan Hall is actually playing. I think it's 4 at the back. Yeah, so I think this Ryan or Lewis Hall is going to be playing left wing back, I think. by the looks of it. Here's Brozier. The flag hasn't gone up, but it looked offside to me, but there we go. Loftus-Cheek, back to Jorginho. They should go back to 3, but it's been working. Yeah, exactly. Don't change something that's working perfectly. Celebration time. No, it's not. It's definitely not celebration time. Oh, Loftus-Cheek has gone down here. Let's have a look. I think it's going to be an Ursius sub here. I think it's also Shah. Share is down as well. Good evening, Tony. Hope you're doing well, mate. So Shah is down. Loftus-Cheek is down. So Loftus-Cheek just pulls up for literally no reason. So I'll be surprised if he carries on. Because normally when you just pull up with not being touched, it tends to be something quite serious. Shah seems fine. Thiago's warming up here. So this is going to be a change for Chelsea. It's going to be 3 at the back, isn't it? And I think it's Lascelles warming up for Newcastle. So I don't know if they're going to both be making substitutions here. But I think they're definitely making one sub. Someone is, because the board is out. I don't know who is coming off though. Is it Chelsea or not? I think it is. We will get in. Although Tony was mad, I was bringing. Well, you did jinx it, mate. Why you need help? Spurs are irrelevant anyway. I need some of your TikTok dances. Get Bobby excited for us being. I'm not going to get excited. Is it getting loud? It doesn't tend to get loud for at least about half an hour before, mate. Yeah, I said not worried about Spuds anyway. So Chelsea have made the change. So Loftus-Cheek has come off. Thiago Silva has come on. 7th minute substitution. That's really not going according to plan there. Hopefully that all goes through. Why did that make noise? Yeah, King and Tariq coming up here. Will Cruz tonight? I hope so. It's definitely not a very good selection by Chelsea for me. But then Newcastle aren't looking very good attacking wise. We'll see. I don't rate Chris Wood personally. That's just me. I just don't think Chris Wood's very good. Here comes Almiron. Wood loses it. Kovacic back to Shalabar. Koulibaly. Chelsea's struggling to get this clear. They're trying to do little fancy passes. Just get it clear. So throw into Chelsea. Lewis Hall. I don't think he was prepared to be playing tonight by the looks of it. He looks like a very quiet lad, to be honest. They needed Silva. That defence wasn't going to work, even with Callum out. Yeah, it was a strange one. He's fine. Silva one probably was pumped Tony when we had Bruno Silva rumours. Here comes Almiron. Chelsea clear, Kovacic. It's not convincingly cleared though. Brozier manages to win the ball there. Very good by Brozier. Showed plenty of strength. And then Chelsea just lose it. And it goes all the way back to Pope. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Totally surprised. Yeah, well, that tends to be what Brazil do, isn't it? Three at the back. Because they've always got the flair of the left wing backs and the right wing backs. But then they haven't picked many centre backs, have they? So maybe they'll go for two. I don't know. Who knows? You can normally work out the formation by how many players they've selected in what position. You can tend to work out what they're doing. Here's Newcastle. Here's Willock. Can't find it. The ball to Wood. Here comes Kovacic. Still Kovacic. Trying to wait for some backups. Mount. Back to Koulibaly. Back to Thiago. Got a feeling this is going back to the goalkeeper at this rate. Koulibaly literally gives it back to Pope. Doesn't want the ball. I'll give it back to you, mate. Here comes Almiron. Finds Longstaff. Trippier. Can he keep it in? It's offside. Played the ball too late. To be fair, he's actually onside. He's actually onside. Shalabar keeps him onside there. Jeez. The annoying Hinchcliffe, that's his name, by the way, because I can't stand him. But he's saying that Trippier is the perfect right back. Yeah, he is. He's brilliant right back. But again, Gareth Southgate will play him left back because, you know, he hasn't got a clue what he's doing. It's going to annoy me. Chelsea goal kick. How come it's okay to chew? I remember when I was playing football and you weren't allowed to chew whilst playing football. It's dangerous. You can choke on your chewing gum. Here's Thiago. Out to Cesar. I'm not saying his surname. It's so hard. Chelsea lose it. Here's Willock. Joel Linton. Dan Burn. Bruno. Finds Trippier. Almiron. But they lose it. Now here comes Kovacic. Tries to find Brozier. He does find Brozier. Brozier needs some help. Brozier forced back. Newcastle back in numbers now. Chelsea having to go backwards. Goes all the way back to Koulibaly. Jorginho. Koulibaly. Thiago. Oh, Conor Gallagher, heavy touch there. Just manages to keep the ball there. Mendy with a pretty bad clearance, but got away with that. Wasn't great clearance by Mendy there. $13 minutes gone. Hasn't been a great first half so far, I have to be honest. It's pretty poor from both sides. Here's Mason Mount. Finds Lewis Hall. Newcastle clear it. It goes out for a Newcastle throw-in. St James's Park is always so loud. I love listening to St James's Park. There's nothing better than St James's Park in your ear, I tell you. Dan Burn tries to fire Joel Linton, but Chalabar collects it, goes back to Mendy, who Mendy makes another weird kick. Managed to keep it though. Is Mendy slightly better to Lewis Hall? Free kick for Chelsea there. Just a free kick still to Chelsea. It's taking ages to take it. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Willock. Here's Willock still. Down on the left. Can you get a cross in? When you get across, gets past Cesar, does get a cross in. Koulibaly clears it. Almiron shot over. So the Almiron shot was high and wide. Wasn't an awful shot, didn't have much time, so had his head it down a little bit more. Foul there on Jorginho by Joel Linton. Callum Wilson warming up there with Jacob Murphy. Here's Chelsea. Gallagher. Goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Still not an amazing game, though. Still not an amazing game. Kind of, it's sucky. Let's hope it improves. Should do. I need it to be fair. Pope with a bad clearance. From what I've seen so far, I'm surprised Newcastle are as high as they are. Same with Chelsea. They're pretty poor. Here's Mason Mount. Here's Lewis Hall with an awful cross that goes high and wide and just awful. Absolutely awful by him. To be fair to the lad, I don't know when Sterling was announced to be sick, but Pope with the goal kick. Koulibaly clears. This game is not great. Everyone just keeps making silly mistakes at the end. Here's Almiron. See? Another mistake. Just overhit passes. You just need to, like, get it right. So I'm hearing here that the Maddison substitution was just a precaution. So hopefully nothing serious for James. I certainly hope not, because I think he's been brilliant this season. I've had the privilege of watching Leicester a lot, especially since they've improved. And he has been outstanding, but he was outstanding when they were really poor as well. I don't know why they keep passing back to Mendy when he clearly cannot kick. His kicking ability is severely lacking. Coming up to 20 minutes now. And there's Almiron. Fouled by Koulibaly. I think Almiron against Koulibaly, I think he's been hurt in a certain special area. Yes, he has. To be fair, that wasn't Koulibaly's fault. It was just Almiron just fell in a certain way on his thigh, which would have squeezed a special area on Almiron. So, yeah. Here comes Newcastle, though. Here's Almiron. Still Almiron. And Newcastle being forced backwards. I would not have guessed that this was going to be this poor. I haven't seen anything of quality yet. Nothing I'm going to go, oh, wow, that was an amazing bit of football there. Here's Mason Mount. Well tackled, says by Trippier. Here's Bruno with the sprinty left back, Dan Burn. Willock, well defended by Chalobah. Jeez. How do they keep passing back to Bendy? Jeez, just clear it yourselves. Out for a Chelsea throw-in, I think, now. Is that Botman, is it? So it's Botman that's down. Oh, dear. It's one heck of a fall. You can try and jump over Bros if you really want to, but I don't recommend it. Rob Jones just having a word with Jorginho there. Foul there by Bruno on Mount. At some point, this game is hopefully going to improve, because currently it is awful. I was actually quite excited about this game. What have I got? I've got Arsenal Wolves later, which is in my backyard. And then tomorrow I've got Fulham United. But this one I was probably more excited about because I thought, Chelsea are doing all right. But Newcastle, everyone's like, oh, you should watch how Newcastle play. They're amazing. Really? I am yet to be impressed by Newcastle in this game so far. That is for sure. It's Cesar to Conor Gallagher. Some of the final third passing quality is just awful. I think it says everything about when I did the challenge. Like, that team isn't great. I'd be surprised if they got into Europe. Team I chose on challenge because it just wasn't very good. Here comes Willock, cleared by Chelsea. Newcastle have still got it though, kind of. Oh dear. Botman was very lucky there against Brozier. Ball's gone back to Brozier though, who is well tackled by Botman. Newcastle got the throw in there. It's Kovacic. Jorginho. I like saying his name. Jorginho. Sure, he's very much a Italian, isn't he? Jorginho. I don't think he's actually Brazilian as such. Oh, risky pass there by Chalobah, but Mendy clears it fine. Oh, slipped by Mount. Balls with Bruno. Balls now with Longstaff, who does an early cross. Does find Joel Linton though. Goes back to Willock. To Bruno again. Back to Joel Linton. Crosses it. Just behind two most dangerous players in the penalty area there. But Newcastle are just slightly turning the screw a little bit here. Here's Joel Linton with Bruno again. Back to Bruno. Cleared by Chelsea. They're just trying to take too many touches for me. Too many touches. The darts, yes, the darts does take place about 2 miles away from where I am in Aldersley. Yeah, for the whole week, it's a big competition here, mate. It's massive. The amount of people that come here is crazy. Yeah, normally it's in the city, but that place is being done up, so they do it at the leisure centre, which is just outside of town. It's only about 2 miles away. It's not far. It's actually attached to a secondary school. So, yeah. Here's Cesar. Here comes Mason Mount to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall to Brozier. Brozier shot. Pope. Easy collects it there. Not a problem for Brozier. Conor Gallagher. I'm guessing, Chris, you're going to be covering most of it, aren't you? Because I know you like talking about darts. I really need to get watching some of your stuff. I never have time. But I know you've done a rant about the 26 squad. I really do want to watch that. I'm going to have to find time. Here's Willock. But yeah, anyone that's watching that like to watch stuff about football, darts, boxing, F1, go and tune into Chris's channel. Nice lad. Very entertaining. Always makes me laugh. So yeah, go and tune into his channel. Foul here. Jorginho on Bruno. I think it's going to be a yellow card here, surely. But this is Rob Jones. It could be anything. It could be a green card, knowing him. Rob Jones is a pillock. I do tournament predictions and tournament review for every darts major. There it is. So I had a feeling you did. I remember there's something that you did that was darts related. But yeah, so go and tune in because there's a big competition. I can't remember what it is, but it's huge. It takes place where I live. So yeah, go and tune in. Yellow card there for Jorginho. Come up to half an hour played. It is a boring game, to be honest. Just lacks that quality in the final third. Thankfully, I do know Newcastle have got it on their bench. Have Chelsea? Chelsea got it on the bench. Let's have a look. Not sure they have, you know. Let's have a look. Who have Chelsea got on their bench? Pulisic, Havertz, Aubameyang. I suppose so. Oh, Grand Slam of darts. See, for some reason, I was thinking Grand Prix. But I think it's probably F1 in my head. And you know what, mate? I've not watched it for 2 weeks now, the Grand Prix. I've lost love. As boring. Oh, mate. This one's at least a little bit more entertaining, but it is bad. It is a bad game. Come up to 31 minutes played now. Eddie Howe's obviously named manager of the month for October. And Chelsea have failed to get it away and given Newcastle a throw-in. Honestly, the quality in this game is pretty poor. More Chelsea than Newcastle, but I don't think any team should be happy with how they played so far. Here's Willock to the Longstaff. To Trippier, cross in. Easily collected by Mendy. On poles. Yeah, he is. It's something to do with it was raining for qualifying, so I've read. As I said, I didn't watch it. I didn't want to. It did come up on my TV, but I actually purposely chose to turn it off. I was a bit annoyed. Bobby Ujinks, except for Arsenal, that is. Oh, I've had some good ones. Last week's. This is Haas all over on pole. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Schumacher's in last. But yeah, it's just really bad. Sao Paulo Grand Prix is there 2 Brazil. No, just 1 in Brazil. But it's a long weekend because there was qualifying yesterday. There's a sprint today, and then there's the Grand Prix tomorrow. It's a very confusing weekend. Your record like Wolves, though. Yeah, but you never know what might happen with Wolves today. I don't expect much. Used to always be great Brazilian drivers, maybe still. Nope. Nope. Ayrton Senna's nephew started a few years ago, but didn't pan to much. Barrichello was all right, I suppose. But yeah, there's no great ones, to be honest. Verstappen will get back to see. Yeah, I'm not even going to watch that bit. Yeah, it's just going to be madness. I've fell out of love with it at the moment. I'm hoping I'll start again next season. Wilson St Max would have been nice to watch. They might come in second half. I'm a little confused why they're not starting, to be honest. But there you go. This is the last match until December. There's literally no reason why not to go full strength. I don't know why they're on the bench. But there we go. Oh, Pope having a little moment there. Gets it clear though. Oh, gee. Honestly, some of the passing is just so bad. Here's Bruno. It's Dan Burn, the nippy left back. Here he comes. Here he comes. Watch him. Watch his speed. How has he not been tackled? We'll look back to Bruno. Bruno with a shot, deflected shot. Mendy collects it easily there. Oh, crikey. 34 minutes played. I'm going to look at these stats now. I wonder if I can get the stats now. Honestly, this game is bad. It is that bad that it's. Oh, here comes Chelsea. Goes out for the first corner of the game, I think. Is it the first corner? Yeah, I think it is. Literally one shot on target, and that was for Chelsea. And there's been 2 shots. It's not me that makes this stuff up. It's honestly, this game is bad. Why do I? Well, I don't pick them. I do the half 5 kickoffs and the half 4 kickoffs. I don't physically pick them. It's whatever's playing. But seriously, they need to change it up. This is Sky Sports picking this. Nothing to do with me. Cesar is such an annoying footballer. Why is Cesar touching his hand? So Conor Gallagher's going to take the. Oh no, it's Lewis Hall taking the corner. Well defended by Newcastle. And it goes all the way back to the halfway line. It goes all the way back to Mendy. Oh, jeez. My word. I'll be perfectly honest. How are both of these clubs in the top 6? Seriously. What an absolute. Where are they both? Let's have a look. Why are you playing up now? Come on. Come on, website. There we go. Or top 7. Sorry. Because Liverpool now in 6th. Well, they'll be getting giddy. Here's Trippier. Cross. Chelsea are absolutely making a hash of that clearance. It's gone back to Newcastle. Here's Almiron. Back to Bruno. Cleared by Cesar. Goes back to Trippier though. Goes back to the halfway line. Newcastle can build again. Ball's now with Botman. Finds Trippier. Here's Almiron. Here's Longstaff. Cleared by Thiago Silva. It's out for a Newcastle corner. Honestly, this is just awful. Thiago's a very good defender still. Kind of annoys me how good he is at that age. It's quite annoying. So it's a corner for Newcastle. Trippier going to take it. Let's have a look. It's a low. Ugh. Obviously, that was a corner set plan, but it didn't work out. Carlisle drew 0-0 at home to Walsall today. It wasn't boring 0-0. Both teams cancelled each other out. We still around playoff places after back-to-back draws. Well, that's all right then. Wow. Okay, we are away to Salford next week, which is next weekend, where they have no fans. Yeah, Salford's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because if you live in Salford, you kind of support a Manchester club. I've seen the documentary actually. I know a little bit about Salford, but it's a strange one, that one. I do wish him good success, to be honest. Because I love the fact that footballers are pumping money back into the football world. You know, they've earned their money from football, pump it back in. But yeah, it's a strange one. Could be a tricky one for you though, for Carlisle. To be honest, could be a tricky one. I was expecting you to beat Walsall today, to be honest. Walsall's not far from where I am. It's the next town on. Here's Almiron. Almiron's been the best player. Longstaff. It's the final third every time. Dan Byrne with one heck of a shot. Deflected out for a Newcastle corner. Coming up to, we are 40 minutes now. It's one heck of a hit there by Dan Byrne. Gallagher with the clearance, or block, or knocked out, or whatever you want to call that. So Trippier going to take the corner. Trippier with a cross. Mendy collects that easily. Gary has left his role as chief exec at Salford. That was a couple of days ago. Yeah, we've still got Scholesy, Nicky Bort, Bex. That dude I could never think of. He was never good at Manchester United, to be honest, but I know he's quite a big significant part of it. What's his name now? What's his name? Was never a very good player, but he's had quite a big part of that. Blimey, there's another one. But yeah, I'm guessing that is for his other factors. I think he's trying to get into. I think he wants to delve into a different area of the world, doesn't he, Gary? I think it's a project that they should stick with. You know, they're Salford boys. Coming up to 42 minutes. The last few minutes has been slightly better from Newcastle, but it's still a poor first half. Haven't enjoyed it at all. Beckham, Fire, Phil, maybe Miami into my book. No, I'm gonna have to look into. You know what? I'm gonna have to look into it now because it's gonna bug me. He's got black hair, and I can't think of his name. It's gonna annoy me if I don't look it up. Dun 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 dun. Not him. Not you. Not you. Not Chris Casper. That's the guy I'm thinking of. Chris Casper. He was a centre back. He has a lot to do with that club. Yeah, I think he's sporting director, but he has a lot of hands on that guy. Absolutely rubbish player though. But yeah, they're all pals, aren't they? I quite like it. I've always said if I ever made a fortune out of football, I'd only want to pump it back in. I think it's just the honourable thing to do, to pump it back into the sport that made you. Right, 44 minutes. What an absolute rubbish first half. 44 minutes played. I hope there's no injury time, but I know there will be because there was some injuries. So for a Newcastle throw-in. See if these stats have improved for the second half. I don't think they probably have. Not that one, that one. Up to date. Let's have a look. For some reason they've been reset, so they're probably updating them as I speak. Newcastle just playing it around now. It's only 2 minutes of injury time, which surprises me. Well, it'd be longer than that. Bruno. It's the final third every time. Here comes Kovacic. There's Botman. This is really poor. Like, so poor. Madison went off it injured apparently. Southgate definitely injected him with navigator injury symptoms. So what I've heard, they're calling here for a handball. But what I've heard from Leicester is that was just precaution. So we're just showing here, see if it was handball. VAR check is complete. No handball. Using it to balance himself. Which is only fair because what you meant to do, just become a salmon. Just flop yourself on the floor. Chelsea settling for a point. I hope not. I need a goal, mate. But yeah, I'm guessing they would go there and be quite happy with a point, to be honest. Trippier with a corner. And it is half time. Thank goodness for that. Right. Let's just announce that it is half time to everybody. So it has finished Newcastle 0, Chelsea 0 for the first half. I will be back very shortly. And I shall see you all very soon.
Wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise to the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Step 1, wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Okay, I am back. Well, that was a penalty. No, it wasn't. What else is he meant to do, Moss? He's falling. He needs to balance himself, so it's no way a penalty. Let's get into the stats. This will take about 2 seconds. Let's have a look, see. Right, let's just double check I'm sharing it. I am good. So 57% possession for Newcastle, 42 for Chelsea, 0 shots on target for Newcastle, 1 for Chelsea, 5 shots for Newcastle, 1 for Chelsea, 356 touches for Newcastle, 290 for Chelsea. Honestly, it is pretty poor. You can even tell the difference between the touches and the passes there, that the percentage is going to be extremely low for accurate passes. You know, honestly, bad game. 3 corners for Newcastle, 1 for Chelsea. I actually can't wait for this game to be over because currently it is awful. So yeah, we are 5 minutes away from the second half. Moss, are you joining me for the Arsenal game, or are you going to watch it on your TV? Let me know. But yeah, this game is awful. I'm expecting some changes. I think if you look at the lineups for Newcastle, they can make at least 2 that improve the squad. Personally, I'd make 3. I'd bring Matty Target on as an actual left back. I do like Dan Burn, but he's not a left back. Callum Wilson I'd bring on. Alan St. Maximin I'd bring on. For Chelsea, I'd bring on... I'm trying to think now. Definitely Kai Havertz. Aubameyang's been awful. Cucurella. Lewis Hall is out of his league. Way too early for that kid. But yeah, it's just not great. I don't understand the theory behind resting so many of their players. Like, Aubameyang is not going to the World Cup. Havertz is, but what should come first is the World Cup. Yeah, I was. If you want to do the join me for the watch along, let me know and I'll send the link in the WhatsApp. For the Arsenal game, not this one. I won't put you through this one. But if you want to join me for the Arsenal game, let me know and I'll send it in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, this is just. Well, that's what I said. Auba. I said, but Auba, you know, there's no reason to be resting him. That's for certain. But maybe that is just down to his poor form. He is awful. He is really bad this season. But to be fair, he's been awful for quite a while. We saw it at Arsenal. His form just started to dip pretty badly. So, yeah. It is what it is, really, let's be honest. It is what it is. Thought you meant put it in my channel too. We're doing the Armory. Yeah, we're doing the Armory. The problem is if I linked it with yours, I wouldn't be able to see the comments. So that would be too hard. to do that. Tolkien to send us a live feed. But to be fair, you can have live feeds from like just showing the fans and stuff. You just can't show the game. I know people do, and you can get into trouble for that. Well, that sounds nice. We can't get many Gatorades here. And I like cherry. I'd like that, to be honest. Okay, they are showing the weirdest advert here. What is this? What is this advert for? Yeah, I don't think I'll be watching that. Yeah, you're right. I've seen. Yeah, it's up to you, bud. If you want to send me, I'll send you the link. I'll put the link in the StreamYard in WhatsApp anyway. And if you want to join, that's fine. There's obviously some kind of show regarding Arsenal players in the Brazil lineup. So the Wolves players have arrived. The Arsenal players have arrived at Molineux. Alan St. Maximan is warming up here, and it looks like he's coming on, to be honest. Pulisic is coming on. Yeah, if I can help, I will help. Simple as that. Obviously, I would never go as an Arsenal fan to the Wolves home. Just something I would never do for me personally. If I can help someone get a ticket, I certainly will. But I couldn't be there as an Arsenal fan at all. And they're just talking about the handball incident here. What's Shadowbar meant to do with his arm? Yeah, I just don't understand it. American Pulisic, well, England players will know how shot that US player down. He's got flair, but he's so lightweight. Let's have a look, see who Pulisic is coming on for here. Handball, don't care what the case. I know that might have something to do with you being an Arsenal fan, this being Chelsea, but it would be in, wouldn't it? Chelsea sub. Aspie. Oh, I can't spell this dude's name. I hate it. Aspie Quetta. Off. Pulisic on. 46 minutes. St. Maximan hasn't come on yet, but he looks very warmed up and ready. So I don't think it'll be long till he comes on. So Newcastle will be kicking from left to right now. That's like a direct meaning handball. Your arm stops the ball from going where. Yeah, I get that, but there's common sense has come into the game a little bit as well. Where is he meant to put his hand? You can't chop it off. He didn't move his hand to the ball. He was falling. He put his hand out for balance. The ball happened to hit his arm. It is what it is. Unfortunately, the rules of the game suggest that is not a handball. It's just one of those. I have to stick with what the rules of the game are, not what they were. It's what they are now. But yeah, he could have stood his ground, could have stood up and not gone to ground, but it is what it is. When it comes to handball, I give up even arguing about it with anybody anymore because I don't agree with the rule at all. But there we go. I see things as players as they called it that on me before, and it didn't even hit my arm. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's changed so much since our times, mate. You know, if it hits your arm, it's handball. But they've added some common sense, but they've also confused matters, and it's just weird now. But Shalabar went to tackle, sliding tackle. His arm was out to balance himself. Coming up to 47 minutes played. Better take half time off due to the fact it's no longer half time. Let's hope for a better second half. Yeah, it's weird. It is weird. Imagine my job, mate, trying to work out what handball actually is. But when you slide tackle, you need to have your arm down to balance. So if the ball does hit it, and as long as you haven't moved that arm towards the ball, it's not handball. It's really, really weird. And I played a ref to coach all of it. Mate, it's just so annoying. The whole handball thing is just so annoying nowadays. Should just be handball's handball. That's it. That ball touches your arm, it's handball. Make it very simple. Here's Joel Linton. Crossburn there. Goes to Brozier, and Brozier should be clearing it. And he does. He's got some pace, this kid, hasn't he, Brozier? Well tackled by Longstaff. Goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Yeah, they did. Handball should just be handball, but it's not. It's so many different rules, so many understandings of it. It's very annoying. But unfortunately, I have to stick with what I know as the rules when I come to my decisions. So, yeah. But as far as I'm concerned, it should just be handball's handball. Chopped on. Makes life so much easier. But yeah, so in about an hour's time, I will be live again doing Wolves versus Arsenal. Here's Trippier. Oh. This is going to sound really weird, right? This is going to sound really weird. If Brozier had a better striker to play alongside that's quick and nimble, he'd actually be a very good striker. Because Brozier's got a lot of abilities, a lot of talents. But because he's doing a lot by himself, he's having a hard time. Really is. Nothing wrong with calling pens. Lots more there are enough. That got called. Oh, that dive from Cancelo today. Oh my word. Oh, that annoyed me. The thing is, you should not be diving. Oh, Newcastle here. Bruno blocked. Armory TV. Yeah, we're doing it to the Armory. Havertz with Brozic would be good. Yeah, those two could be good. Could be good. I just don't think they would put them together in this Chelsea lineup. But I think Brozier's pretty talented. I think, he's tall, but he's fast as well. And he's got some quality on the foot. So, yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, Pulisic and Uber don't suit Potter. Don't forget, Potter came in after the window had been completed. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in January. If Chelsea go out and spend, they might do. I would have thought they would. Here's Willock trying to find Wood, but well defended by Chelsea. Shalabar clears it. Brozier and Mount getting each other's way, which is just stupid. Come on, guys. Balls with Bruno. Longstaff. Slightly better from Newcastle right now. Here's Almiron. Cut out by Lewis. Here comes Lewis now. Almiron wins it from Lewis, though. Finds Trippier. Keeps it in. Koulibaly clears it, but it only goes as far as Shah. He finds Botman. Chelsea are being outplayed here. It's ridiculous. I'm amazed how bad this Chelsea team look. Said on Armory WhatsApp, I would buy back Chris Willock QPR. Love him, and Joe playing great too. No. Or how old Chris? I can't remember if he's the oldest or the youngest kid. There's there's three of them, isn't there, in total? So 98. Yeah, so Chris is slightly older than Joe. But yeah, I wouldn't want either of them. Don't forget, we've got to step up our level. We need better players in this. Just not good enough for me. Not good enough for me. Not good enough for me. $54 minutes played. Newcastle have been the better team in the second half, but still no goals. Chelsea is struggling to get it out here. Mendy is such a bad kicker. Share. Oof. Here's Pulisic. Finds Lewis Hall. Yeah, he's championship level. I don't think he's any better than that. I think, isn't he the one that went to Benfica? I know one of the Willocks went to Benfica, didn't they, or somewhere in Portugal. But it's 3 of them in total. There's 3 brothers. Oh my word! Chelsea are just looking awful at the back, which amazes me because they've got Chalobah, Thiago Silva, and Koulibaly, and they still look awful. Here's Pulisic. What? How's he? What? Yellow card there for Trippier, but I don't know how much of a touch he had on him there. Oh, little one touch, little one. Good up. Well, no longer Arsenal anymore. Did Koeman make France? Oh, I can't remember who made the France squad, mate. 2-0 to Bayern. Oh, to be honest, I can't remember. I saw the South Korean team today, and Son made that. So Son's obviously fine. But there is a deadline on Monday if they want to make changes. So Gallagher, oh my word. This Chelsea are awful. I am shocked how bad they are. So bad. Such a bad team. Such a bad team. Yeah, as far as I know, Madison's fine. They said it was precaution. So I heard. Yeah, as far as I know, he's fine. They're saying it's just precaution. The lineups have come out for the Arsenal. Let's have a look at the Arsenal lineups. So it's exactly how everyone said, and Zinchenko has got the nod as left back. Wolves lineup: Guedes, Traore, Martinho, Neves, Traore, Bueno, Gomez. Oh my word! Okay, that defense could be taken apart. So yeah. So did loads of people, mate. Loads of people got that one. There was only 2 different lineups to choose from. It was either with Tierney at left back or Sid, but I'm guessing Steve's not going to be happy. But I'd have to say Gomez and Bueno as left wing back and left centre back for Wolves. Saka should be taking that apart. Here's Almiron. Oh, offside. But yeah, not a bad lineup, I have to say. Koulibaly's down here. No, well, it's quite a weak left centre back partnership, that Bueno and Gomez. I have heard that Gomez is meant to be fairly decent, but Bueno, no. But we'll see. We'll see. I think I went for a 2-1 win. What did everyone go for? Brenny went for 3-0. Mossy went for 3-1. Luke went for 1-1. Adam, our big boss, went for 4-2. G-Talks went for 3-1. Tony went for 1-1. Gully, the Wolves fan, he went for a 1-1. So 1-1 is the result that Wolves, I don't see. Yeah, it's not a very good one. They've got 2 Traores against us. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, you should. If you can see Arsenal, you should be able to see Wolves. Normally announced at the same time. Yeah, double Traore. It's going to be hard for me to remember which one's which. Adama and Bertrand, or whatever his name is. Come up to 60 minutes played. I have to say, Chelsea look awful. To be perfectly honest. And that's not me as an Arsenal fan. That's me watching this game thinking how bad Chelsea are. Is Pulisic, does he keep it in? No, he doesn't. It goes out for a Newcastle throw-in. As I said, within an hour, I will be doing the Wolves-Arsenal game. Thankfully, I will have a little bit of a break. So it's, so the teams are coming in. Yeah, so it's 3 at the back, 2 wing-backs. Guedes and Adama Traore up front. So there's a clash here. Gallagher's down. Quite a bit of pain by the looks of it. Botman hits him on the hamstring here. Oh, ouch. Let's prepare for you. You did 2-0. Well, hang on. You told me 3-1. He told me 3-1 on my one. I've got you here. 3-1. Backfired. No, to be honest, I think they're going to revert back to the back 5 like they used to. When, to be fair, Wolves look way better with back 5. I'm guessing Ulen has had some say-so with the Wolves coach staff. Doesn't officially start till Monday, but he has met the players and stuff, so doesn't take much to have a little whisper. Here comes Brozier. No one's going up with him. Pulisic is up there. Kovacic is up there, but Brozier loses out. Newcastle slowly clear it, but Chelsea win the ball back with Conor Gallagher. The ball's back to Shalabar. Back to Koulibaly. Here's Gallagher. Mason Mount, Kovacic, blocked shot. Almiron. Here's Bruno. To be honest, I'll take it 0-0. As an Arsenal fan, I'll take a 0-0. But as an entertainment, I don't. Because this is not a great game. Chelsea is so poor. Wonder if there's some subs coming up. When was mine? Mine was 2-1 to the Arsenal. It's yeah, I think so. Yeah. So what I've heard, he's meant to be fairly decent. He's fairly decent. But, as I said, Kilman, for me, is the better centre-back at Wolves. Well, Chelsea are trying to push this, but they're just, you can see they've got a lack of quality up there. I think, to be honest, Chelsea are very similar to Liverpool, where they've got an ageing midfield. But the problem between the difference between Liverpool and Chelsea, Liverpool got a decent attack. Chelsea don't. You can say Havertz is good, but Havertz is on the bench. You did it on the my preview show on Thursday. You said 3-1. I write them down, you see. Gallagher, oh, what a save by Pope. I don't know if you can see there. Moss 3-1. Moss 3-1. I wrote them all down. I write them down as you say them. Bayern goal or no flag. To be fair, it was an easy save by Pope. That's the first bit of danger I've seen from Gallagher. So it's a Chelsea corner, 65 minutes played. It's the first time they've actually looked dangerous. Corner comes in. Hall goes out for a goal kick for Newcastle. Still deciding, I guess. 2-0 I had for Super Brew. Callum Wilson is about to come on. I made your special so special then. Jesus, Martinelli, and who Wolves? Knowing our luck, it'll be blooming Adama Traore, who can't score to save a rat drowning in the sewer. Honestly, it's just. I hope we do keep a clean sheet. I always do. Here's Almiron. What a goal by Willock. What a strike. Moss, you are going to love this strike from Joe Willock. What a goal. Oh, come on. There we go. I thought it was going to be Almiron with a shot there, but Willock doesn't necessarily steal it, but goes away from Almiron. I thought Almiron was going to take the shot there, but then Willock just, oh, what a strike. What a strike that is. Well, wouldn't shock me if it was Neves either. Yeah, Willock. No longer Arsenal boys anymore, mate. Once they go, they go. I care about the ones that are on loan. So Chelsea have got it all to do. I'm going to guess that their substitution will be a triple substitution. Because he's had 2 already, he's got to make. Joe is class, but he's not what we need anymore. We need more. We need better than Joe now. We need way better than Joe. But yeah, Chelsea are going to have to be really careful, to be honest. So they're going to make changes. They've got to, for me. Orba's not even warming up. He's just sat there. So it's a free kick to Newcastle. Newcastle. Oh, yeah, man. Here we go. Trippier with a free kick, whips it in. Mendy collects, easy. Massage chair for a wee bit. Sounds alright for some. So we come up to 71 minutes played. Chelsea got to do something. I don't know what they can do. But the shot from Willock, I'm guessing Mendy was prepared for Almiron to shoot. Wasn't expecting Willock to shoot. Great strike, though. Chelsea being pressed so high right now that they're struggling to get it out. Lewis Hall's just lost it to Trippier. There's Longstaff. Not fouled, according to the ref. So it's a triple substitution here for Chelsea. Ziyech, Cucurella, and Havertz coming on. Mount is one coming off. Cucurella's coming on. Chris Hall's off. Who else is off? Ambrosia is coming off. So Havertz is on. Cucurella is on. And double triple L there. And Ziyech is on. 73rd minute. So Potter has made all the changes he possibly can. Don't think they're very good ones. People that keep rating Potter, I think he has a level. Personally, I think he has a level. I don't think he's good enough to be a Chelsea manager. I'll be honest. Here's Chelsea though. Ziyech with a cross, but it's blocked by Dan Burn. I'll just call him the Wall because he is a massive wall. Here's Cucurella. Surprised he wasn't starting. I don't understand the Lewis Hall selection, to be honest. Not that he was even to blame for the goal, but it's a strange decision to make. There's been some strange decisions on squads this weekend, I have to say. There's no need to rest players. We've all got like 6 weeks off. Here's Conor Gallagher. Goes out for a goal kick to Newcastle. Newcastle going to make a change shortly. Callum Wilson is coming on. But Sven Botman is limping a little bit here, but it seems to be okay. But I'm guessing that's going to be Wood coming off there. So yeah, Wood. Not as much. Wood off. Wilson on. 76th minute. That really surprised me, to be honest. A bit of a high foot there by Havertz, but I don't know what else he could have done, to be fair. Conor Gallagher to Kovacic to Cucurella to Pulisic. Chelsea got to do something. But I don't look at Chelsea and go, oh, they look so good. They look awful. Balls with Thiago. According to this, Chelsea have scored 6 goals in the last 15 minutes. From what I've seen, they don't deserve to score a goal. They look awful. So is Chelsea going to dominate possession now? I don't know. I'm just not convinced that they can score. I'm watching this game and I just think, how poor are Chelsea? And they are really poor. So Chelsea corner. Ziyech is going to take it. Let's see if they can get a goal here. Dangerous corner. Bad header by Havertz. Oh my word. Come up to 79 minutes played now, though. Here's Trippier. Goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Last 10 minutes possession has been 73% for Chelsea. They haven't done much with it though, to be perfectly honest. This is really bad from Chelsea. Here's Kovacic, here's Cucurella. Cross comes in. Oh my word, what the heck happened there? Chelsea have still got it. I don't know what happened with why didn't Pope collect it there? Let's have a look. So it goes to Pulisic, goes to Kovacic, goes to Cucurella. Cucurella crosses it. Oh. Havertz just gets in front of Pope there. Botman's down here. Cher's just coming over here to have a chat, I reckon. Botman's just running off here. I'm guessing he's okay. Yeah, Wolves versus Arsenal stream starting. Yeah, I'm starting it in about 25 minutes, mate. 25 minutes I'll be on that. Big up to James. Hope you're doing well, mate. Here comes Joel Linton. Well tackled there by Ziyech. Here comes Shalabal. On 82 minutes now. Ball finds Ziyech. Ziyech cross. Blocked. Here's Cucurella. Chelsea are dominating possession, but they're not doing much with it. It's pretty bad, to be honest. Biggest Chelsea fans, I'd be really annoyed. Here's Callum Wilson, fouled by Kovacic there. Come on, 84 minutes played. Really do need this game to get better here. So Joe Willett's coming off here. Willock off. On 85th. Gee, what the heck is that? 85th minute. So Newcastle still got another sub up their sleeve if they wish to make it. Here's Almiron. Oh, Mendy, got to clear it. He does clear it well this time. For the first time, he's actually done a good clearance with his feet. Here's Joe Linton. Shalabar will deal with that easily. Goes out for a Chelsea goal kick. Botman's down again here. So yeah, they're gonna have to. So Matty Target's gonna come on here. So it's gonna be Botman's got to come off. They're taking Dan Burn off. Yeah, I think it's definitely him coming off. Yeah, it is. No doubt about it now. So Botman has come off, so that's the last substitution that Newcastle can make now. Because Botman is definitely injured. What can Chelsea do? Probably not a lot, because they look awful. Here's Pulisic. Loses out. Goes back to Pope. Pope clears it. .87 minutes played. Still Newcastle 1, Chelsea 0. Cucurella. Here comes Almiron. Well defended by Chelsea. Out for a throw into Newcastle. I think Newcastle can sit back and just chill out, to be honest. Because I can't see any danger from Chelsea at all. I'm watching them and I'm like, here comes Almiron. Was he fouled there by Koulibaly? He was. It's a yellow card for Koulibaly. Koulibaly's definitely not moaning about it, so he's taken that yellow card every day. So it's going to be a Newcastle free kick here. Out on the right by the penalty area. So it's only going to be a whipped-in cross. Because I'd be surprised if they go for goal here. The angles are all wrong. Yeah, Trippier's going to rip it in. So it's whether or not they can get a good head on the end of this or not. It's a low cross. Cleared by Chelsea. But the ball is with Target. Cucurella goes down. Coming up to 90 minutes played now. Still Newcastle 1, Chelsea 0. 7 added minutes. I'm literally going to have a 10-minute break between the two games here. Madness. Is Shalabar, low cross, well defended by Newcastle so far. I said that a bit too early, but here comes Bruno. Bruno's been fouled. Coming up to 91 minutes played. Oh, this game's awful. Chelsea are awful, to be fair. Chelsea are awful. It's an awful game. I wish it was better. I really do. I hope my next game's better because this is just painful to watch. Here's Wilson. What was Mendy doing there? Is that for Newcastle? Throw in here. Corner for Newcastle. Don't know why anyone's just chucked a bottle of juice here. So Trippier with the corner, whips it in. Defended well by Thiago Silva. Can Chelsea do anything on the counter here? I don't think so. Now, Chelsea got nothing going forward. It's painful to watch. I think I've probably covered just as many Chelsea games as Tottenham games and Arsenal games. And Chelsea just looks so poor. How they're up that far out the table is beyond me. Here's the ball with Cucurella. Goes back to Koulibaly. This game is just... Jeez. Balls with Cucurella. Is he going to cross it now? No. Chelsea just so poor going forward. Oh, my word. It's going to be a Newcastle goal kick here. 94 minutes played. It's not getting any better. I can't say Newcastle look amazing because they don't. Pope doing some time wasting here, gets himself a yellow card, which is very daft. Silly mistake to make. Fabian Schär's got a big problem here. Looks like he might have pulled his hamstring. I have to keep an eye out for that because I think he's been called up for the Swiss squad, hasn't he? Fabian Schär. Chelsea corner. Hang on, what's this? Fabian or free kick? I'm not sure here. Here's Shalabar. Chelsea just looks so poor. What's happened now? Free kick given there to Chelsea. I don't know why. Between Burn and Havertz. It's all getting a little bit nasty here at the moment. Oh, yeah. There was literally no need for Burn to do that to Havertz, to be honest. That wasn't accidental. That was a proper push. Okay, so Mendy's gone up for the free kick. It's an interesting one. Because if you've managed to miss... They've got to miss the front man, haven't they? Because if not, Chelsea are on the attack. Newcastle are on the attack. They're going to get a second. I hope Mendy's quick at getting back. It's all getting a little bit... Right, so the free kick's coming in by Ziyech now. Ziyech now, is Mendy going to do anything silly here? Oh, well defended by Cucurella. Oh, if he wasn't there then, jeez. Here's Kovacic. Well tackled by Burn. Now the game spices up. Why do you have to wait till the last minute? Almiron, Wilson. There's no way that's a foul. Here's Cucurella, Kovacic, Pulisic. Oh, they are going for some really feisty challenges here. Surely he's got to put some yellow cards out here. Longstaff's got a yellow. Why has it got to be the last minute for like any entertainment? Seriously. I will see you very soon, Chris. Enjoy the F1. I will be back shortly on the Arsenal Wolves game, mate. But I hope you enjoy the F1. So it's a Chelsea. What is going on here? The Lascelles is going to get booked here for being a sub that's not moving out of the way. Oh, I'm not enjoying the way Newcastle are dealing with this last few minutes. Oh, this is just getting out of hand. And it is full time. It's finished. Newcastle 1, Chelsea 0. And it's all kicking off. Pushes all over the place. I'm going to leave before something else happens. It's all kicking off here. It's gone mental. The players are just kicking off. But this is Rob Jones's fault. He was letting tackles fly out there. But yeah, guys, I will be back in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the Wolves Arsenal game. I will see you all very, very soon. Has finished Newcastle 1, Chelsea 0. Willock with a fantastic strike. Big up to everyone. And I will see you all very, very soon. Literally 10 minutes. Take care, everyone.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation.